Some would call it swag, some call it cockiness, some would call it being a diva. But when you're good, it's not bragging. An elite wide receivers and the confidence they exude often permeates an entire team, and we're going to see a couple of examples of that in this one. Welcome to San Diego, Snapdragon Stadium, home to the San Diego State Aztecs. The Gamecocks will kick it away first. Looking for an alley from inside his own 10. And the return man showing great vision to be able to find some space and put his team in much better field position. So the San Diego State Aztecs offense will go on the attack first. And last week, you want to talk... Oh, he's got some space. They bring him down, but the big play will move the sticks.
How nice is it in an offense when you can generate explosive plays by running the football? You got to force feed this guy, man. He is an absolute game changer.
Trying to make magic on the scramble. And the pass to the sideline will pick up a short gain. He'll be run out of bounds, but there is a flag on the play. So he just lost track of where the line of scrimmage was. The illegal forward pass will wave off the play. Penalty will be accepted. Lost to fire on second down. Makes the catch. It's Pena. Across the 25, he's got room. Touchdown, San Diego State. And once he got away from the D, they had no shot at catching it.
And back in the day, you used to line up and your tight end was a blocker and you threw it to him short. Now, these guys are being so dynamic in space and so athletic. Now they can make big, huge plays for your offense and put points on the board in a hurry.
Don't know if the defense will appreciate having to defend a short field from the start after that penalty. Looking to pass, it's Gardner. With the catch, it's Hussein. And they pick up just a few on that completion. And the Gamecocks in the hurry up. Give to the running back. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Some third down conversions tougher than others. This one, a long one on third down from the 43. He's going to take a... There he goes! And he scoots his way to the first down and then slides to avoid the hit. The Gamecocks come to the line with a new set of downs.
And usually when a QB takes off and scrambles, it's because the defense didn't do a great job keeping lane integrity, not keeping him in the pocket, letting him get outside, and then he can do damage. Then it's the next play that you have to play instead of just the original pass. So defense has got to do a better job of keeping that guy in the pocket.
And the Gamecocks with a second and short to keep this drive moving. Back to pass. Fires to the big fella. Oh, and he knocks him out of the way, and he's running free. They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the first down. From the red zone, looking for a receiver. Grabbed behind the line. It's Hussein. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the first down. Lost to throw it. Unloads to the wideout. Oh, it goes right through his hands, and he will think about that one for a while. It'll be third down.
Man, that's one you expect him to make in his sleep, right? He's one of the better receivers in the entire country. He just dropped that one over the middle of the field.
Off the play fake. And the defense, they've got him at the 27. They're happy enough to try to take the points as the field goal unit heads out. He'll swing that big leg for 3 from 44 yards out. It's good. Easy call for the refs. That'll bring him to within 4. So the kickoff team is out there ready to boot it away after putting up a field goal. Let's see what the defense can do. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. Guys, let's see what adjustments this San Diego State offense has made this time. Off to a good start here and back to work now with a 7-3 lead. Looking to throw on first down. Still looking on the move. And this one's not working. He'll just throw it away.
Know the situation, know the game of football, right? When I start to get outside the pocket, I don't see anything there, I can throw the ball away. I don't have to take a sack, get a lost yardage play. I can just throw the ball out of bounds as long as it passes the line of scrimmage. We go on to the next down. No harm, no foul.
Turning it on! That's the kind of play that can really get you going as they get it out to the 36. 1st and 10 for the offense. Quarterback adjusting the pattern. To the air on first down. The short hands, it's Hop. And they'll move the chains and get it to the 47-yard line. The Aztecs want to move quickly.
Nice job by the running back catching the football and understanding where the first down was.
It's a running room. He's at the... And he motors into the end zone. Touchdown Aztecs. Getting set for the point after.
And that is just outstanding execution on that pass play. Great route by the receiver. Good timing on the throw by the QB. Receiver catches it in stride, turns on the jets, and is gone.
And he's coming out of the end zone. I know he thinks he can house every return, but sometimes you just have to take a knee as he stopped at the 14. South Carolina ready to go on the attack in another offensive odyssey. They might be feeling a little heat here as they've fallen into a 14-3 hole early. He'll go out of bounds at the 28-yard line, and deep in your own end, you need plays like that.
And as soon as the receiver caught the ball, you saw the quarterback start communicating to his teammates what the next play was going to be because they're now changing the tempo and going fast.
One back in the backfield, he gets to carry. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Using his legs, it's Hussein. Still running at the 40. There he goes. Flips the field in an instant, and he has it down to the 25-yard line. The Gamecocks, after ripping off that huge run, let's see if they can do it again. Dropping back, it's Gardner. And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on first down. 2nd down coming. Backed up now, here's 2nd and long. After the incompletion, back to the passing game. Snagged in the middle, it's Hussein. And this one will be stopped for no gain. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. They've moved it to the 25, but now facing a 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Got it in the middle, it's Tipton. Doesn't quite make it to the first down marker. He's a yard short. And they'll send the field goal team back out for the 2nd time tonight. And he missed it. No good. My goodness, you need those field goals, guys, to cut into that deficit. We're still at 11. A lot of field in front of them as they open this possession from their own 20. Running back searching for a hole. Followed that blocking and got 5 out to the 26. And the Aztecs will hustle to the line. They'll run the option. He'll toss it. This time the defense was ready and they stop him in his tracks. Boy, there wasn't much room to wiggle for that running back there.
None at all. Great job by the defense getting in the backfield quickly, closing up all the holes, nowhere to run.
The Aztecs come to the line on third down, trying to keep this drive alive. They'll try to run for it. That'll be enough for a fresh set of downs. He gets it to the 32. And the Aztecs with the 1st and 10.
And that's a great sign for this offense because this year we know there's been a little bit of inconsistency, and I think the biggest problem has been third down. Right there, nice job executing, running the ball, picking up the first, and keeping this drive alive.
He'll pull it down and run. He gets the job done, picking up the first down, then getting down. The Aztecs look to keep this drive humming. Out of the gun to give to the back. Brings into the open. And they'll make the stop, and we are headed to the end of the first period. Both teams wanted to establish the run, and they have done exactly that in the first quarter. So second down here as we're back at it after the break. Motion from the back. Throws it back. And the catch and run into the end zone. Touchdown, San Diego State. No step back in week 3. They have been sharp as they extend the lead. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Guys, we've got a winner in the battle of the Willamette Valley between Oregon and Oregon State. Oregon was anything but dominant today, but the Ducks are going to leave Autzen Stadium winners. A lot to work on, no question, but they avoid one in the L column. Regardless the outcome today, guys, these are still 2 quality programs. Proof the sport is as healthy as ever.
Yeah, how about that? Sounds as if they had a good ball game there, Kevin. Thanks for the update. Power football with the run. Gets it out to the 20 after a pickup of 4. Solid pickup of 4 on first down. It's 2nd and 6.
Defense came into this one knowing they were going to see some tempo. They've got to get the call from the sidelines, get it communicated, get lined up.
Gets it out to the 27-yard line, and they'll move the chains for a first down.
Really nice run there, picking up the first down. Now they're right back up to the line of scrimmage, ready to go again.
Finds the tight end. And a good job of coverage by that defense, just a short pickup. And the Gamecocks want to pick up the tempo. Looking for room, it's Hussein. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Now this offense facing a 3rd and long from their own 30. Dropping back, it's Gardner. Oh, he's going to try to hit him over the top. And he hauls it in at the 30. Not the most productive half for this offense so far, but finally starting to get it in gear. 1st and 10. Corners right up on that line of scrimmage. Off the play fake on first down. To throw. Hauls it in. And the defense had that one well covered. Just a short gain there. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. They'll run it from the gun. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. You have to wonder, after missing a field goal on the last drive, how are they going to play this 3rd down? From the gun, wants to pass. Pass rush, coming after the quarterback, and they get him at the 32. And now on 4th down, they'll try a field goal. He's going to try to knock one through from 49 yards away. Never a doubt for this big-footed guy. 49-yard field goal is good. After putting up a 3-spot, the kickoff unit set to go.
And you want a touchdown and you want to be aggressive, but man, right down the middle, that obviously gives me some confidence down the road that I can trust this guy.
The Aztecs offense ready to go back to work. That last drive, an absolute aerial assault for the touchdown, Jesse.
And it was a nice job in play calling too, David, just giving the quarterback some easy looks and reads so he could go out and execute.
And he knew exactly where to go with the football. Everything looked really, really easy. He was hot. The ball was coming out of his hands. The defense better do something different.
Caught in the backfield, it's Orlando. He'll be knocked out of bounds right at the 40-yard line. Good pickup there.
It's hard to have success on wide receiver screens when you're facing press man coverage because your blockers out front oftentimes can't pick them up, and that receiver gets gobbled up.
Tons of room in the middle. He gets it to the 31-yard line. A big play for this offense.
What a run, man. I tell you what, it's hard to pop runs. It's hard to get 3, 4, 5, 6 yards a lot of times. But when you've got backs like this who can make huge plays with the speed, getting out in the open field, can take it the distance on every play, defenses are scared out of their mind.
He's pushed out of bounds at the 22.
And I love the idea of getting this guy screen throws because of his ability after the catch. So nice job getting downfield, getting a hat-on-hat, and giving him a tunnel to run through.
Grabbed in the backfield. It's Pena. The ball is down at the 14 after that grab. And the Aztecs want to crank the tempo. Pulls and fires complete. They'll spot the ball at the 12 after that completion.
I love this defense's ability to fight off blocks and rally to the football. They do such a great job pursuing that wide receiver screen to only allow a minimal gain and no first down.
He caught it! Couldn't quite nudge it in. Not sure you could get much closer, but it'll be first and goal.
Great execution on the RPO, and the receiver had some time to find the soft spot in the zone and make himself open for the quarterback and make it a much easier pass. Great job.
Down to 2 minutes before the half, and they'll take the timeout and see if they can add a little more before the break. This offense has been running up and down the field, and here they are, first and goal, a chance to tack on another one before halftime. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Aztecs! Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. Precision blocking up front, created the open lane, and the running back followed it beautifully.
Yeah, and it's pretty easy to follow an offensive line that makes those holes. It just gives you a caravan all the way to the end zone. What an unbelievable job blocking up front.
On the run from inside his own 5. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. And the South Carolina offense is back on the field. They find themselves in a pretty deep hole here, but maybe a chance to grab a little momentum and regroup at halftime.
Yeah, a big chance. Like this is an opportunity. This is the biggest opportunity in front of them in the game right now. You got to get some points on the board. You got to create something positive, Jesse. There hasn't been a whole lot to be positive about in the first half.
If I'm playing quarterback, I'm locating my go-to guy at receiver. Who can I count on one-on-one to go and make me a play? Maybe even one-on-two. Who can go up, catch the ball, get us some yards, and get us some points.
Picks up the first down and gets down to avoid contact. Back to pass, it's Gardner. Fires to the right. Or did he find a hole in that secondary? A giant chunk of yardage picked up there, and they're down to the 24. The Gamecocks will snap it on 1st and 10.
I know it's early in the game, but defensively after that play, you know you have to tackle the catch.
Just too much heat that time, and they knock him down at the 31.
Well, I think one of the biggest reasons why this team is finding themselves in a hole here in the first half is this has been a sack party. They can't keep the defense off of their quarterback. They haven't been able to get the ball deep down the field, throwing it with the consistency they want because they can't keep their quarterback standing up straight.
Coming to the line of scrimmage at the 30. It would be a long field goal, but they'd love to pick up a few here on 3rd and long. Oh, they're after him! And that's incomplete. A defender all over him. Knocked the ball to the ground. 4th down coming up. They'll try to cap off this drive with a field goal. And the holder will place it down on the left Cash, a 47-yard try coming. It's good. He hit that one right down the middle. So they get the field goal, now about to kick it away, and you get a stop here, and you go to halftime feeling really good about things. On the move from inside his 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. Guys, we're about to get another look at this San Diego State offense. They've got time, they've got the lead, and David, it's sort of like a doctor. First, do no harm.
Do no harm, but also momentum is hard to create and sometimes hard to stop. You have it, so Jesse, don't do anything stupid to create some momentum for the other side.
I think a lot of this comes down to your quarterback and whether or not he's making good decisions in this game. If yes, be aggressive. If not, let's just take the lead into halftime and get ready for the second half.
Throws for the tight end. Picked it off, and this defense really needed something to go right. They pick up the first down. Him at the 34, got to be expeditious here. Great place to start for this offense. Out of the gun, the inside handoff to the running back. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. Looking downfield, it's Gardner. And the shot to the middle of the field falls to the turf.
At this point, trailing by a lot, the defense is expecting you to throw it. If you're going to throw over the middle of the field, the window's going to open and close quickly. You've got to have better timing to complete that throw. They just didn't have it there.
Finds his man. It's Hussein. The defense going to stop the clock with a timeout. They want to make sure they have everybody on the same page. So here comes the field goal unit again. This kicker has already made 3 in this one. Absolutely perfect.
You've got to make the opponent pay for turning the football over. And while this team would have liked to have scored a touchdown off that pick, I think they're pretty happy getting the field goal.
And he takes this from inside the 5. Couldn't find a way to create that broken field as he stopped at the 25. Offense has enough time to get off a play before we head to the half. They'll start this drive going to the air. Grabbed in the middle. It's long. Is that stiff arm even a human arm? It looks like some type of steel bludgeoning device on his way to a first down. They'll have just enough time to get one more snap before the half. Looking downfield on first down. Lets it fly deep downfield. And the pass is incomplete, but the flag flies, and there was a lot of early contact there. So the penalty for pass interference will allow this offense to run one more play on an untimed down. Wants to go up top on first down. Going back to the well, another deep ball. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers. That's going to wrap up the first half here, and now we join Kevin with the halftime update.
Thanks, guys. Looks like a terrific atmosphere there today in San Diego.
The kickoff team is on the field, and we're ready to get this one underway. And he'll bring it out of the end zone. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. South Carolina ready to go on the attack in another offensive odyssey. Trailing by a couple of scores, they'd like to generate some confidence here early in the third quarter.
Down 2 possessions, the coaching staff met in at halftime, and they've probably scripted this opening drive. Just like they do at the start of the game, they've now got an idea of what plays they feel most confident in, what plays their quarterback is seeing the best to go out here and execute a scoring.
Well, and it's nice to get the ball first. Like, I got the first opportunity to close the gap a little bit, apply some great game pressure to these guys. So I think getting the ball first, driving down, scoring right here would be huge.
He'll do it himself. Makes a man miss. And he runs through 1 tackle and picks up a few. And the Gamecocks racing to the line in the hurry-up.
And you're seeing his dynamic ability to run the football, that time on the option play. I know he doesn't pick up the first down, but that's still a good chunk of yardage, and the defense wasn't ready for it. Moving forward,
he's going to let one fly down the middle. Oh, it's picked off. Oh, that's not the way to start a drive. He goes down after the short return, but what a play to get the football back. San Diego State takes over as the offense is ready to go to work. They'll run the RPO and fire to the right. That's about as close as you can get to that marker, and it will be second and just a few breaths away from the first down. Gives it on the option. They knock him down, but he's got enough to get it across the line and pick up the first down.
all right, nothing flashy there. He just did what it took to get the first down.
They'll snap it on first down from the 35. Right back to the well. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. They've got him spread out on 2nd and 7, 2 wide out to either side. Got a man, it's locked. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain.
We're trying to throw the wide receiver screen to pick up that first down, but the defense just too much speed getting to the ball carrier on that one.
They'll try to get the first through the air. With the catch, it's locked. And boy, is he close to that first down, maybe just a couple of inches short. So in their own territory, on 4th and inches, the offense will stay on the field. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Big man has it, it's a first down and more. Good job running that route to get past the sticks because he got nothing after the catch. They were willing to spin that wheel of fortune in their own territory, and it paid off.
And it came up good. I mean, I think you see the aggressiveness by these offenses now, willing to go for it on their own territory, and I like it because they got it.
The play-action fake. Excellent coverage and good use of the hands to knock it away. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Might be decision time if the defense can get a stop on 3rd down from the 45. The give to the back. Oh, he's got some space. They've got it inside the 40 at the 39 as they pick up the first down. The Aztecs come to the line with a fresh set of downs. They get him on the ground at the 33, but not before he picks up 6. They can really be aggressive after that last play at 2nd and 3. At the 20, he's got space. Really good job by everybody there. Well blocked, good run, and a first down. And the Aztecs kept this drive moving on the ground. Now back to work. From the gun, running back gets the give. They'll finally get him stopped at the 1-yard line. What a run there. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. The Aztecs will try to put one on the board on 1st and goal. Trying to slam in. Touchdown, San Diego State! And the stomping has commenced.
Wow, this offense, they have a lot of faith in this running back, knowing if they get down into this area of the field, he can get it done and he can answer the bell. 2 rushing touchdowns already for this offense.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. And the South Carolina offense is back on the field. One of the most valuable things a quarterback can have, David, short-term memory. Just forget that last pick.
You're dang right. Clear the mechanism. It's over, move it behind you. Some players can't do that real well, and it leads to more mistakes, Jesse. You got to just forget about it and move on.
And I think the coaching staff can help him too, David. I think you can get the running game going here and also give him some easy throws.
Catch in the middle. It's Jones. And they don't drag him down until he gets all the way to the 46-yard line. The Gamecocks, after exploding for that huge run, back to work. That's reeled in. It's Tipton. And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few. And here comes the offense on second down. Looking for a crease. It's Hussein. And the defense snows him under after a very short gain. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. And this offense is desperate to keep this drive alive, trailing by multiple possessions, and it's getting late. And they did not let him get to that first down line. It'll bring up a call here. And the Gamecocks will call on their punt team. He ought to be able to use this first punt to pin him deep. And the return man couldn't get to it to make the catch, and the ball will bounce out of bounds. They'll get this drive going from the 17. Might be changing the route. They'll try to get outside. Big time play by the defense. He'll lose 4. Tough way to start this drive. Now they'll try to fix it on 2nd and 15. To the air. It's Massey. Working that left side now. And the defense wrestles him to the ground.
Not a lot the defense can do on that one, guys. With this tight end size, he's really difficult to defend on these crossing patterns as he gets downfield.
And the Aztecs are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. They'll run for it on 3rd and short. After 35, he's got room. He'll have enough to move the chains. It's first down at the 38. The Aztecs come to the line in the hurry-up.
And that's a welcome sight. Like, this offense has really struggled. Bottom 50 in college football in first downs. So they'll take anything they can get. Nice 3rd down conversion. Let's get some positive plays. Keep it 3rd and short. Find a way to get this offense in an upward trajectory, because so far this season, they've really struggled.
Fires to the wideout. It falls incomplete, and we'll change into the field to get things started back up. One more quarter to play, and it might be unlikely, but hey, it's college football. Comebacks happen. They had a chance to mull things over. Let's see how they start the final period here on 2nd down. And the pass is incomplete, jarred loose by the hit.
Well, the offense has had their way all game long up to this point. Finally, the defense is able to make a play. And I'll tell you, after that hit, that receiver, he's going to be thinking twice about running that route again.
It'll be 3rd and long. Just keep slinging it. The screen, and watch out. Just what they'd hoped for on 3rd down, as they've got a first at the 32.
Wow, and what a great job by that quarterback finding his open receiver on 3rd down. You know, guys, one of the most telling stats at the end of the game is 3rd down conversion percentage. If you're a great 3rd down team, it's invaluable to your offensive success, and that's why teams drill 3rd down so much in practice.
And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. Give to the back. Finds a crease at the 20. Touchdown, Aztecs! And they take it in for 6 more points. They tack a little more onto this lead, and they're on their way to a 3-0 start. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
Boys, expect the unexpected in college football, and for some, this update could fall under that category. Ball State came away with the victory today, but not in dominant fashion. In fact, the folks in Muncie had to sweat things out for much of the second half. Could have been better, but certainly could have been worse. All that speculation all week, and now we know. But something tells me, fellas, we haven't heard the last of either of these teams.
And Kevin Connors keeping an eye on everything all over the country. Sounds like they had a good one there. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on second down. Dropping back, it's Gardner. Throws to the wideout. On target to the left. There he goes. That's the kind of play that can really get you going as they get it out to the 36. Finally, some signs of life from this offense, which has done nothing in the second half. It's 1st and 10. Wants to throw on first down. Just too much heat that time, and they knock him down at the 31.
Man, how about this offense, man? It's been a rough day. You're getting beat down. You're trying to find some kind of momentum late in the game to build something off of, and you give up another sack.
Second down, he'll throw it. Caught over the middle. It's Jones. They're able to get him stopped just shy of the first down marker.
When these wide receivers work the middle of the field, so much of this is feel. Understanding where the holes are in the zone, or understanding how to get leverage on a man. And these wide receivers are dangerous nowadays because they do it so fast and see that so quick and make those plays over the middle.
At this point of the game in the fourth quarter, it is going to be tough for this offense to get some completions here because now, trailing by this much, the defense is expecting pass, and they're putting a whole bunch of extra DBs on the field to help them out in coverage.
On fourth down, they'll pass for it. Makes the grab. Nice pickup there. Gets him the first down and sets him up at the 45-yard line. The Gamecocks are marching down the field. Looking to throw on first down. Got his man on the right. Looking for room at the 30. Gets it all the way inside the 20-yard line to the 19 before being hauled down. And the Gamecocks will snap it on 1st and 10. Use the play fake, now to throw. Picked off inside the 20, and they snuff out the threat. Nice pickup on the return, but more important, they got the takeaway, and now they're in business.
And as a defensive lineman late in the game, man, when you know it's past, you're pinning your ears back, trying to get to the quarterback, and DBs are trying to do this. Pad them stats, get the INT. Nice job by this D.
They'll keep it on the ground. The clock is on their side. Makes it past the marker. All kinds of room to the right. At the 20. Touchdown, San Diego State. He found some open space and turned on the Jets. That lead's a little more comfortable now as they close in on a victory here in week 3.
Pure domination all game long for this offense. Whether they've been running the football, whether they've been throwing the football, critical down and distances, situationally all up and down the field. This defense has had no answer for these guys. What an impressive performance by the O.
South Carolina ready to go on the attack in another offensive odyssey. That last drive was promising for a while, but you just can't mess it up at the end with the pick, Jesse.
No, you've got to be able to finish drives, especially in this game. If you're going to win it, David, they've got to be able to eliminate the mental mistakes.
Yeah, and I don't think you get conservative or play it safe. You can trust your guy. I think you put the ball right back in his hands and let him do his thing.
Scanning the field, it's Gardner. Going for the big play. And it's incomplete after taking a shot on second down. They're staring at third.
Well, talking to the coaching staff coming into tonight, they thought they had to have success throwing the football if they were going to win this game. And one of the biggest reasons why I'd say they're losing right now is because this guy still hasn't thrown a touchdown pass. The defense has been ready for the deep shots. They're ready yet.
It's caught. Gets loose in the middle. He's at the... I'm sorry, you're unlikely to win today, but here's a fabulous parting gift. A late touchdown.
And this has been a rough day for this offense, and finally, some good things to happen. Build some momentum maybe for the future. You know, that's the way that coaches spin it when you're getting beat up and you're getting destroyed. Like, let's find something for the future. Let's keep fighting. Let's keep working. This team's done that, put some points on the board, so it's not all bad.
Guys, let's see what adjustments this San Diego State offense has made this time. On the ground, it's Scott. Crosses the 30 to the 31, a 6-yard gain.
And here's the mindset if you're on offense. Fourth quarter, you've got a huge lead. Obviously, you're going to run the football, but just be aware of the clock. You don't want to snap it too quickly. You're probably just doing safe runs inside the tackles like you saw right there. You just got to execute. You got to be aware, but you've got this game in hand so long as you don't turn it over.
And I know you can play these late game situations differently, but I love when you just stay physical. You run the football, you preserve the lead, you got great field position. You're in a great position to salt this clock away and get a W.
And the Aztecs come to the line on 3rd and short, hoping to keep the drive alive. Motion from the wide receiver. To the air, it's Massey. Grab near the marker, it's Orlando. He knew exactly where he wanted to go with that one, and they've got enough for the first down. We asked earlier this week, who's your favorite receiver? And, of course, he said the open one, but we know who he really wants to go to on 3rd down.
The best one. I mean, I think the open one, obviously the politically correct answer, but you want to find the guy that you got that great chemistry with. You know exactly where he's going to be. You got that bond and that trust. And I'm a fan of this, man. Run the football, eat the clock. We got the lead. This offense has put together a nice day, man. Like, just balance, rhythm, timing, play calling, everything has worked. That's why they've built this lead. They've had a great day today.
Really good surge for this offense. They move the chains, and he's got it at the 34.
And how about the QB? We haven't seen it all game long, man. Nice job coming up big in a big moment in the fourth quarter. He says, nobody there, takes off, does it with his feet, and gets the first down.
Don't want to risk anything here. The quarterback takes a knee. Their work here is virtually done. No need to take any more chances. They'll line up in victory formation. Now this team has consecutive wins, and when you start expecting to find ways to win games and you expect that you'll perform well enough to do so, that's really hard to stop.
It's a mindset, Reese. This team has it right now. You can tell their players trust each other. Big situations arise in games. They're looking at each other in the huddle on the sideline, expecting to make the play that's going to help them win games. This team incredibly mentally tough right now, Dave.
And you start to build that mental toughness when you start to string together positive weeks and you string together positive plays. Now you know